Hello, welcome back to Dragon Age Origins. This is a run where I don't really make the decisions. I have a referee with me who will essentially tell me what I would do in real life faced with the same conversation choices to the best of our abilities, because there's not a pee yourself and run away option in this game very often.
No, there's not. We'll be selecting that option liberally.
With me this week is Andrea.
Hi.
I'm going to put the volume up a tiny touch because I'm not quite sure how good we're all going to get picked up, but we should be as best we can now. So yeah, let's crack back in. We had just recruited Leliana at the end of the last episode.
So you're going to have... I've not played this game in years, so you're going to have to quickly catch me up on where we're at with things.
So yeah, we have become Grey Wardens. Everything went to shit at Ostagar. And we're in the first place after that. So we've had very little interaction with the world as of yet.
So it's just after you've met Morgana for the first
Morrigan,
time?
yeah, she's right in the party.
Yeah.
So, let's chat to the bartender, mainly because he's got a big exclamation mark.
Coffee.
I got other gear to sell.
Would I be buying and selling? Would I just be telling him?
Oh, right, we're going down to like this level?
Yeah, every question.
Okay.
Doesn't not necessarily what we'd be buying and selling, but would I be trading with this randomer? Would I just ask other questions? I feel like his concern about the guy who was gouging them earlier, I would have said I dealt with, but obviously you might disagree.
I think you'd want to see what they've got and then be concerned that there seem to be... it seems they're running out of food.
Yeah, let's go without a food then.
Yeah, that would be a prime concern for you if you just entered.
That's very true, actually.
After a long, harrowing trek for the...
For 5 whole minutes.
Yep.
I mean, I made that joke in my Darkest Dungeon stream of what are you people diabetic, but honestly, that's said to me, I think, every week.
But I sold the bleeding merch. I sold that bleeding merch. I saved about half my larder. You're charging outrageous sums of money for all my food. That is capitalism in action.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd be snarky with you jealous you didn't think of that, or anything else.
Did you take care of it?
I did. Charlotte did think I was decent enough to tell him.
I think you would be like sorted it out for you, bro. I'm a good friend to you, Mr. Stranger. Hey.
I don't know what to say to that. Thanks.
Probably would then try to see if I could buy anything.
Yeah, so you can buy back some of the stuff that you've got off the dead scalper.
I don't tend to use this stuff, so I'm just going to sell all that crap, because to me it just takes up space in my inventory. I don't tend to care enough to craft.
Yeah, it takes a lot for me to get involved in crafting mechanics.
Oh wait, that's buying. Whoops.
Whoa!
I'm going exactly the wrong way with that. That's.
I don't know, man. I don't know if you'd take it back to the shop.
I wouldn't have found I wouldn't have finished the transaction. I might have picked it up and then forgotten to take it out of the basket at worst.
Okay. I'll pass it for now.
I actually don't have a lot of stuff to sell, to be fair. Must have got rid of stuff earlier. So you can tell that I've not played in a wee while because I completely forgot which way was buying and which way was selling. 2 weeks off will do that to you.
Did you speak to that knight yesterday? Said he was from
I feel like I'm just going to continue out, but might stop for other conversations. We kind of established we don't think I'm the sort of person that would explore very much, which I think's fair. I might explore in a building, not so much in a town or the woods.
Yeah, most likely.
But I might speak to a randomer. Would I speak to a randomer in a cage or not?
I don't think you would,
Fair.
frankly. I don't think you'd do that.
What
would you say to him? I think Shagger. What happened to you?
That's a fair point. I probably would just avoid people like that. It'll be interesting because that means I won't automatically get the good endings for things, because in real life I wouldn't get the good endings to things.
Oh no, that's a bit that's a bit depressing, isn't it?
No, that's the thing. Nobody in the world just gets everything bang on right. So, you know, I think it's wrong to say I wouldn't.
I'd go in and talk to my Aunt Cage. Be like, oh, you too, mate.
You probably would have, yeah.
Do you want a fag?
One last before you get papped off. Oh, hang on, I can actually do this and pop up our chat. If we do get any chat, we can now see it on screen. I doubt we will, but hey, you never know. Yeah, we're not going to have you guys making decisions while in combat, because honestly that'll just take way longer than necessary.
It does seem quite like a mental investment into every micro decision you make.
Yeah, so
yeah,
I think that the combat's unnecessary for us to decide on as well.
Yeah,
we can just try to win the fights. We've also got it on normal difficulty, I think we agreed at the start, because we've still got leeway if we're having trouble with an area that way, but things aren't easy.
I like how magnificent you've made your beard in this.
Yeah.
Is it like aspirational? Is it one day?
It was the closest we could get.
One day you can be Ginger Jesus again.
It was the closest we could get to my beard, to be honest. There's not a low beard.
Really? Is it not like a wee short one?
Not really. I think there's a shorter one in sequel games. I have went down because quite like it happened in most fights I'm in, to be fair, that I would get knocked out.
I'm kind of buzzing for like when inevitably Dragon Age 4 comes out, when it's going to be exploring. It looks like it's going to be exploring Tevinter.
Yeah, that will be fantastic. I'm really looking forward to that as well.
But I'd like it to be more like Origins than like Inquisition.
I liked Inquisition. I enjoyed the way that it was done. I think Origins gives you more freedom, but also means that there's a lot more writing that needs to go into it, considering you're now 3 games in.
Yeah.
Origins works very well as an opening game, but having to do all this effort for a second game where you've got to take into account all the decisions from the first.
See, I think it's the 2 things that kind of buggered me up on like Inquisition. The war map.
Yeah, okay.
So like where you send your party to go do the quests, and some of them are like significant and plot relevant. And like really interesting. I was like, I want to go play that mission. Why am I sending my boys?
Yeah.
Why are my boys going to do that? Can I go do that?
Yeah, why couldn't you be the one decided to go deal with this?
Yeah. And I feel like some of the like, I don't know, I would rather a bit less of the kind of fetch quests and big open world and keep it a bit more linear like this to really get into the plot more, because it was basically a 5-act part thing.
Yeah, I suppose.
With the exception of Trespasser.
I can see your point, because it was that way. It gave you too much, I think, because a lot of people didn't like it because the first area of the game that you unlock is massive, and if you don't realise you're meant to leave that and come back to that later, you do feel like you're stuck there forever.
Oh yeah,
So,
That was me, just get out of there. Mostly because I'm just like a dirty completionist, and I couldn't leave.
I mean,
frankly, I couldn't do it. Nope.
I know exactly what you mean.
No, not me, sir.
Right, we have completed a quest, we're going to go back and hand it in. Charlotte was very much of the opinion that I would absolutely read the job boards and just potter about wasting time doing jobs, so fair, I accepted that. Is there a way that I can make things as inconvenient as possible? And I find it. Mostly for myself as well. It's not even like I find something good for me, no.
I have a wonder, Alistair, if you will indulge me.
Do I have a choice?
I love the party banter. I think that's what makes a lot of the
Yeah.
BioWare games is the
Yeah,
party
I think that's something
interactions.
they do really well.
Find that
because it feels natural. It genuinely, it's a bit out of nowhere, but it does feel like actual things these two
Yeah.
personalities would say to each other.
That I prefer to follow? I do.
You sound so very defensive.
I think that's actually one thing that Inquisition did well, because if there's two characters, if you bring them with you at all times, their party banter evolves into a romance in the background.
Does it for all? Not
For only
strictly,
for
not
only for two.
Yeah, Ironbill and Dorian.
Yeah, for those two alone. But that's still cool that if you don't have them spend time with each other,
Yeah.
they're not going to interact, because why would they? So I quite liked that little quirk.
Yeah, but also means you have to be careful picking your party members, because if you had like some couple of really drab, serious ones, it would just be like, oh my god.
That's why personally I think Sarah should be with you at all times, because she's just
Yeah.
a snarky bitch, and I love it.
I liked Ironbill,
Fair.
Dorian, who else would I usually have?
Oh, fuck wolves. I know I took the quest for wolves, but there's a fuck ton of wolves. It's annoying the amount of quests you get here, because it just feels like you're burning a lot of time that you're not really going to have.
Yeah.
But I think it was a good way to introduce a lot of the ways that you do quests, so... Apparently I'm determined to do the exact same attack animation. No, never mind, I've stopped now. Nope, she's in trouble. And she's
Are you
down.
getting spanked by these wolves? What's going on, friend?
Oh no, it's only one of us down, and it's the one that's really meant to be an archer that I keep forgetting to put a longbow on. We'll do that at the end of the stream before we quit out. It's not a big deal right now. Grab that. I don't think I get any interaction here, it's just telling me what's happened. Yeah, good. I don't have to say, I don't want to annoy the corpse or anything.
It's like, oh, I don't want to disrespect the dead. Oh.
And then right into bears. I mean... Peter must think you're a fucking nightmare in this game. The amount of animals you just slaughter.
Right. But to be fair, they're all like super aggro animals.
They really are. It's not like you walk by and they're like leaving you alone. They will
Yeah.
absolutely rip your face off.
Yeah, you're not walking by and you see a wolf and obviously see you and it goes like, bye-bye.
Much like real life, where they actually tend to leave you the fuck alone.
Right,
Unless
yeah.
you're hurt. Obviously hurt.
Even bears, I mean, they might, but...
Hang on,
quite
actually,
often
what's
they-
her? She's got a damaged... she's got a wrenched arm. It's not even obvious to an animal for them to attack us. I mean, okay, cool, if she was bleeding out the side, maybe it makes sense to attack.
Just gonna run by, not look.
Well, hey, we've already decided I probably wouldn't speak to him, so...
Yeah.
One party member missed.
Oh, who's that then?
That's Sten.
Ah, shit, boy. Ah.
Blessed are the peacekeepers.
Okay, I swear on
champions
this.
of the just.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Not a problem.
Still,
The only thing I age restrict on any of my channels is the Assassin's Creed one.
Yeah.
Because that's involving drinking. I feel there's more of a...
Oh, is it boozy Creed?
Yes, anytime I kill someone I'm not meant to, I take a shot.
Oh shit, boy. So
Yeah.
it's like a 20-minute stream.
I've managed to make about an hour for most of them. But also because I'm not terrible at Assassin's Creed. I'm not great, but I'm not terrible at Assassin's Creed. Is the main reason for that. I think we'll head out of town, because... nothing else I probably would do. I'm happy to help people, but I don't think to go asking people if they want help, so...
Nope. Okay, so yeah.
We done heard what was said. You're a warden. I don't know if you killed King Kalen, and make her forgive me, I don't care. But that bounty on your head could feed a lot of hungry bellies. Attack!
Now let's see this one first.
I wish I could do something to stop this fight, other than not have said I was a Grey Warden earlier on in the game. Because you just feel kinda crappy, killing people that aren't even really villainous.
Refugees.
Yeah, literally.
In today's climate.
I know. I think my only defence is they say Drew first. It doesn't really help with the kicks to the crotch and the pocket sand moves that I'm using.
Yeah. So, Joe Wielding Rogue?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm not a strong person, so I'm not going to be a warrior. I'm not very powerful, I'm not going to be a mage. Rogue by default.
I wonder if I was role-playing as myself, what class I would be.
Funnily, probably not rogue. I think that's the one I could probably rule out, as either you'd be very direct and punch the crap out of people,
Yeah.
or I could see you trying some actual spooky shit.
Spooky shit. Destruction mage or something. Like literally yeet fire at people.
Yeah.
But it's pretty literal, it's pretty on the nose. It's not very subtle.
Could see you being ice instead of fire. I could see you just going, nope.
I do like it warm though.
Nah. But I suppose by default then you're warmer than everyone else because you've frozen them all.
I suppose. Does that help my flight though?
Oh shit, I'm nearly dead. I really need to pay attention more to my health.
Mighty timely arrival there, my friend. I'm much obliged.
I feel like I would just take his thanks.
Shit. Mighty timely arrival there, my friend. I'm much obliged. You're welcome.
Yeah.
The name's Bodon Feddick.
I'm not one to go for.
You wouldn't try and be like, hey boy,
Say hello.
how about?
Dollar bill you.
It's been mighty dangerous.
How thankful are you?
Mind if I ask what brings you out here? Perhaps we're going the same way.
Right, Rosemary, that's what brings you here. Perhaps we're going the same way.
I feel like I'd invite him to come along. I wouldn't even consider the idea there might be danger.
Perhaps we're going the same way. I feel like you would have a bit of a more the merrier approach. I feel like you'd also be invested in protecting the little man now.
So by default, it's complicated, but come along.
Yeah.
Complicated? Somehow I imagine that only says half of it. Thank you for the offer. There may be more excitement on your path than is good for my boy and me.
I love that you say this, but the instant you go to your party camp, he's now permanently there.
Now then,
No matter what.
Yeah.
I realise why. They need to give you access to a merchant.
What's the name of that guy's boy again?
Sandal.
Yeah. So is there not like a kind of fan theory that he is actually like the maker or something?
Or some reincarnation, but
Yeah.
I really wish he'd been in 3 to continue the
there
joke.
was a
from...
nod to him in Trespasser.
There is, but
like
he's
a
not
diary.
actually there, and just the amount of brilliant...
Enchantment.
I fucking adore him. I shouldn't, but he's just so great as a character.
I feel like I should have like cat ear headphones on. Maybe that's why you don't get enough streamers, because you don't wear
low cut tops and everything, right?
Yeah, low cut
Hold on.
cat girl headphones. Is that not the way?
I'm fine with the every so often getting a viewer or two so far.
Bad dream.
Almost definitely something I ate, because it probably was. I probably ate something I shouldn't have.
It seems surreal. I don't imagine that being your first thing you crack out with. Why are you bothering me? I'm fine. I can't imagine you cracking out with that unless you real grump. So yeah, 2. Yeah. Must be something I've ate.
I tend to be okay in the mornings.
Yeah, but that's why I'm saying like real grump.
Yeah.
Like actual grump, yes.
Maybe if a little shite bag with cat has woken me up once too many.
The archdemon, it talks to the horde, and we feel it just as they do. That's why we know this is really a blight.
I think I would eat again too, but you might disagree.
How concerned would you be feeling about that freaky dream you just had? Would that be your your first port of call? Like, am I stuck with these like fucked up dreams? Or
That's a good question. I probably would actually be going, is this going to be a thing? Can I not have this be a thing?
yeah, or like, why wasn't I told? I don't know. I mean, would you be going straight towards asking about the archdemon?
I think you're probably more right with 3 then.
Yeah.
Overall going, is this going to happen commonly or am I going to get a night's sleep once in a while?
Yeah.
It takes
Just
a bit, but
because we can't see the camera while we're playing, I'm just trying to make sure we're both definitely in view, but I do think we are.
Understand the archdemon a bit, but I sure can't. Anyhow, when I heard you thrashing around, I thought I should tell you. It was scary at first for me too.
I think I wouldn't get annoyed if you could have told me. Or about you grateful.
See. Yeah. Okay. I approve. Free. Yep.
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 I know, I've just been so distracted with the, massacre of all my friends and the war and all that. Sorry.
But you had it muted?
I muted it to cough, and unmuted it.
Ah. Oh, Alistair disapproves.
Aw, but friends. No, friend.
Not for much longer.
I don't even think I probably wouldn't even sit and chat to folk. Like, I'm always up for a chat, but normally people approach me to speak. I don't tend to be the one that goes wandering about, hi, chat, to people I'm already friends with.
So you don't go over to people and just be like, I like Val, in your
That's
own
fair.
way.
That's
You
fair.
don't do that? I think you do that.
Okay, who would I speak to then? Would it be Morrigan all the way miles away from the rest?
Do you want it to be
bright-
Morrigan miles away from the
The
rest?
brilliant, bright and bubbly Liliana, that's
I
straight up.
think you can work your way around people saying your hellos.
Yeah, might as well start with Alistair then.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd probably ask him if he wanted to talk, because
Yeah.
that's supportive of me.
I know you didn't know him as long as I did.
One.
Yeah, okay.
I should have handled it better. Duncan warned me right from the beginning.
You'd probably go pet the dog too.
The dog is absolutely too loud sometimes in this game. We named the dog Miko because the first time we encounter him as a human, he is eating shit in the kitchen.
I'm sorry.
And he's went a wee wander.
Oh, there he is. Maybe you should have called him Henry.
A bit like the Hoover. So yeah, I don't even think I'd tell him to apologise. I think I'd be going, no needs. Or no harm done.
Good. No need to apologise.
I'd like to have a proper funeral for him. Maybe once this is all done, if we're still alive. I don't think he had any family to speak of.
Aww. He had you.
You think I'd be quick enough to say that?
No.
I might.
I feel like if you had about a forethought, then you would have cracked out something like that. Okay,
But maybe not in the moment.
Yeah.
I'd be going, oh crap, I should have said that.
That's an excellent idea then. I doubt you crack out like, well, yeah, lucky if you get a chance, mate. Well, good luck with that one.
Have you had someone close to you die?
I mean, we did just lose the whole family. Like,
so see if the volume of this went up, would it interfere with your
shouldn't, but the problem is the volume was fine until the quiet camp scene.
Yeah, it's just like I'm not really kind of hearing.
No worries, I've put up a bit.
So, have you had someone close to you die? Not mean to pry, I'm just would you be up front and be like, oh yeah, my whole family was just murdered? Or would you be like, I don't really feel like you'd be in much of a mood to talk about your recent, like, whole family getting
being
murdered.
slaughtered, yeah, fair.
I don't know if you'd be in the headspace this early in the game to get into it.
Yeah, maybe if we left this conversation till near the end, but...
Yeah.
Oh, sorry about that. Let's get going. We still have a lot to do, right?
Hey, we got those 3 points back.
Oh yeah, you're back.
We do have the Feast Day DLC,
Oh
which is
yeah.
those little gifts to skyrocket your affections. I'm not going to use them in this run because the whole point is to see if I can keep my party or not.
Right.
So,
Yes?
There's no like.
would I talk or would I just, if there was nothing that was pressing on our mind, just go, okay, no worries, and leave?
I feel like one's the closest thing to like, hi.
I kind of feel by default it implies you said hi by approaching them. Like you've acknowledged them.
But like, who responds yes to hello? Like, I like yes.
I mean,
Yeah,
right, we'll chat then.
yeah, let's have a chat.
Here I am.
Right, you can open with conversation topics as well.
I think this is the point you might start getting a bit put off.
Yeah.
Yeah, like never mind, man.
Yeah,
Let's move
fair
on.
enough.
Fuck it.
Just the, I'd like to talk. Okay,
Like, you know what?
right. There's even what about would have been a better opening than.
What do you wish of me?
Man, they are cold.
Yeah, like apparently my party does not want to speak to me.
Damn. Charlotte fucked you up in your last playthrough.
We've
didn't
not even
she?
had very much affection lost or gained. Just because by default you don't get a lot right at the start of the game.
I'm not sure what you do. Like, would you like to talk to Morgan about something or discuss something personal with her? Have you killed her mum yet?
Well, that's way later in the game.
Is it?
Yeah,
Oh,
like that's not at the start of the game. Spoilers! I assume anyone who's watching this has played the game.
If they've not played the game that came out, like, what, 15 years ago?
Yeah,
it's on them at this point in time.
exactly.
Yeah.
Spoilers. It's like if somebody started speaking about Die Hard or Star Wars Episode 4.
Oh my
It's
god,
out
like, did
way
you
too
know that,
long.
like, Darth Vader's Luke's father? I was like, oh my god, spoiler alert.
I know.
I can't believe you just fucking ruined that for me. Like, come on.
I think nowadays you've maybe got 3 months before spoilers are a problem.
Mm.
Like after 3 months, no, the world's too instant nowadays.
Yeah.
I don't think we'd chat much. I really don't. I think it would kind of make me go, I don't wish anything. Thank you.
I was like, good point, good point.
Yeah.
Catch you later.
Yeah.
See you.
I think I would just be like, and I'm done.
It's good to see you, my timely.
Oh, finally.
Bodon,
Someone being receptive.
Yeah.
Once again, I saw your camp and remember the kind offer that you made the last time we met. And is there anywhere safer for a poor merchant and his son to sleep? I think not. I'm perfectly willing to offer you a fine discount for the inconvenience of our presence. How does the Queen of Nora has been chosen?
That went weird. The audio definitely wasn't right.
Yeah, that went kind of weird at the end there, didn't it?
I feel like I'd just say, yeah, no problem.
Yeah, free to say, just mind yourselves. Watch out for your boy there.
Won't you, boy?
Thank you, sir.
We won't be a bother to you and your
Is that the
companions.
only sentence he says?
You should need it
That
In the
can't be.
game.
That can't be Sandal. Then.
Other than
Otherwise,
enchantment?
come speak with me.
I think that's the only
That
phrase.
can't be Sandal then.
It absolutely is, but
Because he not. It is.
But I
did
don't think
something
he's-
happen to him in this or something?
no, I just think that's the only time he speaks in the full series
I did not say enchantment.
without saying enchantment.
He
Yeah.
says it in like a pure kind of dopey voice, and that sounded.
Hello.
The boy's a bit
Hmm,
simple.
maybe not.
He's rather good with enchantments. One of those tranquil fellas actually called...
I think it is maybe implication of autism within the world.
Yeah.
I think that's the point. that
Oh
it's-
yeah, clearly, but like, what enchantment was all he said?
That was the same. Just to check.
Enchantment.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the exact way he says it, which is... We don't have any runes anyway, I just thought I'd check to do the... Right, we're going to skip and not do that quest, mainly because I know there's a glitch with that quest,
Right.
where you might need console commands to fix it,
Mm-hmm.
and I've not set up console commands on this run. So, if I decide to do that quest, we'll do that...
Later on.
Yeah, we'll do that knowing we're going into it, so I can set up and put console commands on.
Copy.
But we'll play with the dog
Yeah.
for 2 minutes, and then we will.
Oh, why, you little...
I feel like you'd make a bad joke.
2 then?
Mm.
Or 3 when I say he's harassing the dog and or cat.
Try and think which one's more your flavour.
I feel like 2 is crueler.
Okay, then 3 then. Okay.
You know what I mean? 2 just implies that I have an issue with.
I should say it's the other way round. Your furry friend here took offence at me getting near his food.
I mean, I agree with him.
Look.
I feel by default I would agree with the dog going, hey, don't get near my food.
Good boy!
Yeah!
Sometimes I forget that he's a war dog. That'll teach me.
How do you forget? Are you not from
Look
this
at him!
country?
How do you forget that's a war dog?
I mean, yeah.
That's not a fucking dachshund.
I was sure that Alistair was from Ferelden. And by default, they should know these are war dogs. There's no way you don't know that.
From Ferelden or not, look at him.
It's like the fact that we are from Britain. By default, we know swans will break your goddamn arm.
Yep.
We know that.
Yep. We know this to be true.
Right. Let us investigate and go further. And you get to pick who comes with me.
Oh, I don't know. See, the thing is, I want the dog to come with you.
Yep.
What's the dog? Is he a tank?
Yeah, he's like combat, like melee combat.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, let's see. You're broke.
Yep, so.
And he's a range type. Would you bring? I don't know, man. They're both pretty cold with you. I think you. Who would you bring? Between Liliana and Morgan, who would you bring? They're both in pretty cold with you.
See, game style, I would bring the mage because I know I need a mage.
Yep. But
However, I do think Liliana overall is still the nicer person.
yep, okay.
Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
And I probably would get on better with her overall.
Then you probably invite Liliana then.
And would I
And
bring...
you're saying Ali's your pal? Not for much longer at this
So
rate,
far, but
like...
maybe not for long.
Yeah, maybe you should bring him, try and sweeten him back up.
Cool, we have no magic access, but I'm sure we'll be fine. So, yeah. What have we got to do? Social pass. So, yeah, you can... Well, would you think I would go first to the elves? Or the mages? Or down to the humans? I don't think we're not going to the dwarves purely because I know there's that specifically difficult fight put there so that you're not meant to go there first anyway.
Right.
Or would I go investigate other things that I've heard rumours of? Like Return to Ostagar or the Stone Prisoner, other companion.
Whereabouts are you currently?
We are roughly here-ish. We're at Lothering, so there actually.
Let's see. Ooh. See, the thing is, you're not that big of a nature boy.
So I'd probably leave them quite a while.
Yeah, I don't feel like you would be chewing the bit to go meet the... I mean, I feel like you'd be very interested to meet them elves. But I don't know if you'd want to be strictly dragged into the bush to do it.
Yeah, fair.
So I think you'd maybe go to the next hub of civilization.
So the town.
The town, Redcliffe.
Fair enough. And we get a encounter on the way.
Let's see.
I feel like I'd try to escape.
You'd be like, oh, I'm staying the fuck away from this.
Yeah, pretty much of. And nope. It's the closest I think there is to piss yourself and run away.
Quite likely. I feel like you would definitely take the non-confrontational approach in this regard if you can.
Which I believe just means we go... How do we do that then? We don't.
Simple to see, really.
I don't have stealth on my main. Hopefully you can't hear my phone vibrating, but everything's decided it needs to give me notifications right now.
And I'm off. Don't look now.
And we're through without any combat.
Wee.
Look, can we talk for a moment? I need to tell you something. I should probably have told you earlier.
I feel I could go with 2. Just because that's a very ominous way to say that sentence.
Yeah, it is a bit, isn't it? Yeah.
I don't know. I doubt it. I've never liked it, that's for sure. Well, let's see. How do I tell you this? We're almost at Redcliffe. Did I say how I know Arl Eamon exactly?
Did he?
I can't remember off the top of my head. But this says that we think he raised them.
Yeah, okay, one seems to be indicated.
I'm a bastard. My mother was a serving
Oof.
girl at Redcliffe Castle, and she died when I was born. Arl Eamon took me in and raised me before I was sent to the Chantry. The reason he did that was because my father was King Marek, which made...
I mean, juicy gossip right now, thank you.
I suppose.
I want to believe it'd be quick
So
enough.
you're not just a bastard. I think you would be quick enough to
You
catch
think
that
you
one.
think
man.
that one
Hold
at
on,
least
hold
I
on,
would
hold on.
get?
Let me look at the options. Yeah, I think you'd be quick enough.
You
I
think
think,
that
yeah,
one?
it's not that exotic, man. I think you'd get that one.
Ha! Yes, I guess it does it, that. I should use that line more often.
I love that he takes that funnily,
It never really
because I
meant
could see him getting a dick about it, but...
I was inconvenient, a possible threat to Kaelin's rule, and so they kept me secret. I'd never talked about it to anyone. Everyone who knew either resented me for it or they coddled me. Even Duncan kept me out of the fighting because of it. I didn't want you to know as long as possible. I'm sorry.
I feel like I'd be understanding,
I
but...
feel like you would be understanding. Yeah, I agree.
Oh, good. I'm glad. It's not like I got special treatment for it anyhow.
But I do
He
know.
just said he got special treatment for it.
Problems.
He literally just said he got special treatment for it. Make up your mind, Ali.
Anyway, the new Arlessa resented the rumors which pegged me as the Arl's bastard. They weren't true, but of course they existed. The Arl didn't care, but she did. So off I was packed to the nearest monastery at age 10. Just as well. The Arlessa made sure the castle wasn't a home to me by that point. She despised me.
I feel like I'd be the not helpful. It's an awful thing to do. Like, yeah, this is not helpful because it's happened about 20 years ago, mate.
Yeah, man, yeah.
Bleeding heart.
Bleeding heart. Yeah, that's what I was
By my
looking for.
presence, I can see that now. I can't say I blame her. She wondered if the rumors were true herself, I bet. I remember I had an amulet with Andraste's holy symbol on it.
I like that it tells you little things, like in these conversations, because that is a gift you can find for Alistair later on, so when you find it you go, oh, yeah, I should give this to him. I like the little touches like that.
Yeah. It's been so long since I've played this.
I was stubborn. I hated it there and blamed him for everything. And eventually he just stopped coming.
Don't know how I'd react here.
Again, bleeding heart. You were young.
Yeah, okay.
Raised
Sympathetic.
by dogs. Or I may as well have been the way I acted.
If you were raised by dogs, you'd recognise them as attack dogs, you fucking idiot.
All I know is that the Arl is a good man and well loved by the people. He also was King Kaelin's uncle, so he has a personal motivation to see Loghain pay for what he did. So there you have it. Now can we move on? And I'll just pretend you still think I'm some nobody who was too lucky to die with the rest of the Grey Wardens.
I feel like I'd be a snarky little fuck with my prince.
Yeah.
Because it's just me being a dick.
Oh, lovely. I'm going to regret this.
Yeah, that's an appropriate reaction to a Kieran joke. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, that's the usual one. The usual one. But hey, we got approval overall. So we didn't hate that. We've got to level up the dog, but the dog is the easiest one in the world to level up because he just boosts his strength and his con. He doesn't even get a talent every level.
I thought I saw travelers coming down the road, though I scarcely believed it. Have you come to help us?
Yeah.
So
Uh-oh.
you don't know? Has nobody out there heard?
Heard what? No, there is actually a heard what option.
Yeah.
We're under attack. Monsters come out of the castle every night and attack us until dawn. Everyone's been fighting and dying. We've no army to defend us. No Arl and no king to send us help. So many are dead. And those left are terrified they're next.
Hold on, what is this evil that's attacking you?
That was a very stilted way to say that, Alistair.
No.
Hold on, what is this evil?
I should take you to Ban Tegan. He's all that's holding us together. He'll want to see you.
Ban Tegan, Arlemon's brother. He's here.
Yes.
I assume Ban is a title.
Come with me.
I don't know.
Just reasonably, Ban is a strange thing to have as a name, said Kieran.
Also a fantasy game, though, so like...
True. I should be glad that Arl Lehman's name isn't Arl.
Yeah.
Like,
It's called Ban Tegan because he's the king of the banter. Ayo! Brr, 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 brr.
They're obviously not simple travelers.
How does it
No,
feel?
my lord. They just
Be on
Great.
the other side of a terrible pun.
great, because it means I'm
I
corrupting your
heard, but I
influence.
heard the sigh. I was just like, oh yeah, I got it.
I'm corrupting you, I'm influencing you.
Though the last time we met, I was a lot younger and covered in mud.
Covered in mud. Alistair, it is you, isn't it? You're alive. This is wonderful news.
Still alive, yes.
I will say that it's good that facial animations
Yeah,
have
I
gotten
was
better in the
kind of
last few
thinking that
years.
there, like,
Logain would have a
good
It's
you're
not
alive,
terrible.
but dead inside.
It's
Yeah.
not terrible, let's be fair.
other things.
It's not a new game, but
Yeah. Logan would have us believe all Grey Wardens died along with my nephew, amongst other things. I mean, we've kind of set the precedent that that's not the case. Like, and that he's skeptical. I feel like... Hold on, his nephew, hold on, back up.
yeah,
Back up.
so that does track.
That tracks.
From the other information we've been given, so
Yeah.
that's fine.
That's presented as new, like your nephew.
I think it may be that if you've forgotten already, but it tracks because
Yeah, just to reiterate plot points.
yeah.
I think I'll let you choose out amongst them, because none of them seem like wildly
Out of
place.
character.
Yeah, there's not really much flavour in these options.
Yeah, I'll
is
go
there?
with don't
Yeah.
believe. You don't believe.
What, that he pulled his men in order to save them? That Kaelin risked everything in the name of glory? Hardly.
Charlotte, immediately having seen Logain, went, he's a bad guy.
Murder.
So,
I don't believe it. It is an act of a desperate man.
what they need to do is have more
You are
incredibly, like,
as well. Is it
sinister
possible
characters
to see
not
where
being
it
villains in the slightest. To catch people out, because it's
Just like
sometimes you
someone's
look...
a bit of a dick.
Yeah. Yeah, a bit of a dick, but very much on side with the heroes. I think it's unreasonable. They might have
Yeah,
recognised
maybe
it. That
like maybe my dad.
Ah, yes, that's it, exactly. A pleasure to meet you indeed, though I wish it were under better circumstances.
Jesus, that went to a very strange smiley face.
Unfortunately, that might be a problem. Eamon is gravely ill.
No one has heard from the castle in days. No guards patrol the walls, and no one has responded to my shouts. The attack started a few nights ago. Evil things surged from the castle. We drove them back, but many perished during the assault.
I'd like to think I would volunteer to help, but I don't know if I would.
Oh yeah, good luck with that.
I mean,
Damn.
shit's crazy, y'all.
Yeah.
Good luck, though.
What's this got? I don't know. That's probably me. What's this got to do with me? Would you just like be like, so what happened?
What happened then? And then what? And then what? And then what?
Tell me, girl. Dish.
I need the goss.
Tell me everything. Tell me. Yeah, okay, fine.
They hit again the next night. Each night they come with greater numbers. With Caelan dead and Logain starting a war over the throne, no one responds to my urgent calls for help. I have a feeling tonight's assault will be the worst yet. Alistair, I hate to ask, but
you're gonna.
Need the help.
But you gotta.
It isn't just up to me. Though the Grey Wardens don't stand much chance against Logain without Arleman.
I think the problem is, I think personally I might not have helped, apart from the fact my friend is asking me to help them. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
If not for the fact someone I'm literally
I
friends
feel
with.
like you'd be kind of sucking your teeth reluctantly going along
Like,
with this.
I'm salty, but fuck it. Yeah, we'll help.
Just kind of like, alright.
What the fuck have you roped me into this time?
Please select what option you think is most appropriate for sucking your teeth. Yeah, alright.
The problem is, I think anything other than one might mean we just get told, oh well, so I'm going to take one, but we're doing it as a... Yeah.
Of course we'll help.
Of course we'll help, you fucking dick.
I'd love to.
Risk my life against the undead. Yeah, no bother, pal. No fucking bother.
Seems legit.
It's to me, it's like the D&D one. Every D&D character must have a tragic backstory, simply because, hey Jim, do you want to leave your wife, child, and successful vineyard and go hunt vampires with me?
I'm good,
Fuck
man.
off, Bob.
I'm good, man. It's got
I think it would be yeah, fine. I'll go deal with this. I don't see the point of the tell me more about yourself and the very time what's meant to be presented as a time sensitive job. You know.
Would you want to find out more about the situation? I feel like you'd want to know more about exactly what you're like got yourself fucked into here.
What have I agreed to?
Yeah.
Probably what are these things, because I want to know that in case something goes wrong.
So I think you go, is this one of the ones you can ask them a few things?
I think you can, yeah.
So like, I think you definitely want to know how much backup you've got. So number 2 to start.
Fair.
I have those few who returned from their quest. You know of this, yes?
We do. We got told about that earlier, so I'm gonna say that we'd probably go with 2 because we know what we're talking about.
Sure.
Yes, I question Isolde's decision to send so many knights in search of this relic. But I am a practical man, whereas she is a woman of great faith. Sir Perth was one of the knights sent on this quest. Perhaps you should speak to him.
Where she's a crazy bent.
She's psycho.
Yeah. I feel like it's quite inherent why you'd be in the chantry with the villagers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He can fight, but he wants to look after the villagers.
Yeah.
That's not unreasonable.
Yeah. Yeah, that one you mentioned earlier. Why are these things attacking the village? Tell me.
Tell me more. Why am I going to die?
Even with the gravest injuries. All I know is these things don't fall easily. You hack them to pieces and still they come.
Oh, good.
I feel like I wouldn't have the presence of mind to go, this is convenient timing.
I was looking at that. No,
I don't think it would occur to me to even think of that, you know?
Yeah, what happens if battle's over? I don't know if you'd ask that. Why are you in the chantry? I don't think you'd ask that either. Oh good, alright then. Right, I guess I'll go kill the zombies. Love that look for me.
Very well.
Thanks
Not be with you.
for the job, Alistair. Ya cunt. Nothing you need to do in here, but you.
I'm scared, Mother. When are the bad men coming?
Oh, that's just sad to hear.
I imagine you said fuck that, and then it was like, I'm scared, Mama.
I know.
You'd be like, oh fuck, hold on.
Now I've got to
Hold
turn
on.
the fuck around.
Excuse me. Right. I'm not happy about it, but
No sign of them coming back from the
Right, let's chat to him because I know he's the man we're meant to speak to about it.
I heard they all died with the king.
Got better.
I could be a ghost, you'd never know.
Okay.
Huh. If it takes a ghost or two to kill a horde of evil monsters, I'll take it. But you look plenty alive to me.
That's a nice compliment.
Yeah. I mean, for a pasty ginger boy, it's a very good compliment.
Well, we do want to help however we can.
By default, I don't look alive. I look very often sick.
Mayor of what's left of the village, providing we aren't all killed and hauled off to the castle tonight.
I don't want to be pedantic here. But if you have a ruling Arl, and you have his brother who clearly has some power, why would you also have a mayor? It feels like there's an unnecessarily large amount of power split in a really weird amount of ways. Do you know?
See. Would you try and be peppy about this? Have faith, good man. We'll defeat this evil together. Would you try and be best face forward in this?
Maybe not to him. Like, if somebody was feeling like they were struggling, I think I'd try to rally someone, but someone who seems quite chill, I probably wouldn't see a need to. Do you know?
Okay. What do you think you'd do? What do you think you'd say?
I think I'd probably directly address the fact he sounds very calm, considering the fact that the undead are attacking his village.
Alright.
My men are certain enough as it is that they'll die tonight. They don't need me quivering in my boots. My death will come soon enough. It don't need me hurrying it along. Anyhow,
He's a pessimist.
and they tell me you're in charge.
You're in charge now.
Great!
Who
the fuck authorised that?
When did that happen?
Like,
I thought this guy was in charge.
yeah, you literally told me you were in charge of the men.
Yeah, it's like, alright, you nice big healthy bunting boy, this looks like a you problem, I'm out. 5 days from retirement, my missus will kill me. I have some questions. I feel like that's correct.
Oh, ask away.
There is not the option to ask, why the fuck am I in charge? Probably tell me what's happened, or where can I get shit.
Yeah.
That should be able to get both, so let's hit the two of them.
We heard the Arl was sick and getting worse, but after a while we heard nothing at all. A few folks went up to the castle to see what was going on. They couldn't get in. Nobody was there, not a soul. And
You're playing a risky game with your battery life
they were
on your phone.
Yeah,
dying.
that'll be fine.
It was awful.
The problem is if you plug it into the laptop every so often, it decides it doesn't want to stay connected. So I don't want to have it doing all the time.
Okay.
You
Royal
didn't.
Creatures, everywhere, people dying, yep, terrible. Good thing Ban Tegan was here.
I feel like my response would probably be, you didn't try running?
Yeah.
Because, I mean, you wouldn't see me through the dust.
Belongings together and ran.
Especially if I wasn't combat trained, like I'm not in real life.
We only know because the survivors came running back.
Huh, interesting. Cool. Supplies and then ask something else, because I really want to see if there's an option of who the fuck died and put me in charge.
There really wasn't, but I'll expand that one. Know where I can buy and sell.
Commerce isn't exactly our biggest concern.
I mean, yes, fair enough, but you probably still have at least one shopkeeper, right? Have all of them died?
No.
All right.
No, apparently there's not the option.
Oh, ask away.
That just goes back to those ones, I think.
Well, alright then.
Right. Let's hope we see morning.
Cool, you can still give quests, but let's just wander and see if there's people who can do with help. We were told to go speak to a knight who is up near the mill, so let's go wander up and chat to him. I love that when you turn here in Inquisition, it's nothing like this map at all.
No,
Like-
no, it's totally different.
Everything we say. Oh, is that so?
They do the same with another
You
one.
could just be listening to the tone of my voice. You could be an utter moron.
It is from the era of like 50 Shades of Brown though, isn't it?
Hey,
It's
now.
true.
There's nothing saying that a moron can't be cute and adorable. Who's the cute and adorable puppy?
Aww, they're becoming
It's a good
friends.
That's what the Chantry kept telling me anyhow.
Greetings, Grey Warden. I am as relieved as Van Tegan is to see you here. I must admit that I do not quite know how to address you. Is my lord sufficient?
I'd like to think I wouldn't care for titles, but I don't
Kieran!
know.
I don't know what people call you Kieran.
As you wish, and thank you
Yeah,
kindly.
Yeah,
I am Sir
I-
Bernard,
what's the point in
recently
titles?
in direct service
There you
as
go,
Archdeacon
so that's
of
right
Redcliffe.
option.
For now, my charge is defending the village from these evil assaults. Would that I had chosen not to seek out the urn of sacred ashes. Perhaps I would have fended off whatever evil befell the castle, or perhaps I would be dead. Ah well, with the Grey Warden aiding our defence, perhaps all is
That didn't seem like a natural ah well, it was like, ah, well.
Yeah, right. Okay, Grey Warden in their defense. Okay. So has he said what he wants yet?
No,
Okay, well, let's get to that.
let's ask that.
Like so.
We have sufficient armor and weapons, but my knights are too few to stand against the monsters without assistance. Perhaps you could approach Mother Hannah in the Chantry for some holy protection against these evil creatures. Otherwise, I do not know what else you could provide beyond your own talents. We're as prepared for the onslaught as we could possibly be, all things considered.
Anything else,
Feel-
mate?
Yeah,
No, nothing comes to mind. If you have not spoken to the mayor,
that's what we've been told. Go back to him and ask if he needs it.
far more in need of aid than we are.
Which, to be fair, we didn't do, but
Would you?
Ask me whatever you wish.
Let's see. What's happening here? Would you be interested in the urn?
I feel like I would accept there are more pressing concerns right now.
Copy that.
As you wish.
What is your status? Private, what's your major malfunction?
Yeah, I don't think you'd be too bothered about that. Okay.
As you wish, Grey Warden. Make a watch over you.
I do hate the collision detection of these stair bits on that. 'Cause sometimes you are, as you've seen, running along it trying to find the point that'll let you up.
Oh, this is definitely a game from a different era now.
Oh yeah.
Like the old trailer for this had like new metal music and stuff. It's aged terribly for as far as trailers go, but that was the thing, wasn't it?
Aye. Right, we'll ask what we can do to help because we were literally told, oh, see if he needs any help. You know?
We need what little armor and weapons we got repaired, and quickly, or half of us will be fighting without either. Owen's the only blacksmith who can do it, but the stubborn fool refuses to even talk. If we're to be ready for tonight, we'll need that crotchety bastard's help.
Fair. So why is Owen not talking?
Yee.
His daughter, Valena, is one of the Alessa's maids, so he hasn't heard from her since this whole business started.
So not an unreasonable situation for me not want to help.
Down the gate and force our way in. I said it was impossible, but he wouldn't listen. He's locked himself in the smithy now. I can't force him to do repairs. He said he'd rather die first.
Anyone else?
Yeah.
Yep.
Anyone else that can fix it, I think.
Yep.
Not by nightfall, and not well enough that I'd be happy to test it in combat. If there were others, don't you think I'd ask them?
I'll have a crack at it. Apparently not.
I'd appreciate it. If he doesn't
I meant to have a crack at trying to fix them.
what good will that do anyone then?
Where's his house? Yes, it is that. I thought so.
Go away. Curse you. Leave me in peace. You've already taken everything out of my stores. There's nothing left.
I feel like it would just be number one. I'm not. I wouldn't. I'm not the personality to try to intimidate.
No, I don't think you are.
Like, especially not in that situation where I know he's already upset.
I don't know. Oh, come on, boy.
Huh? Who is that? What do you want? I've been through enough.
Would you try to persuade him to open the door?
We did put points in specifically so that if we thought it was the most appropriate thing, we had the option.
Yeah, I think you would try. I think you would try to be quite civil.
Yeah.
All right.
Up to a point, yeah.
Let me undo the locks. All I ask is that you don't make any trouble.
It's fine, it's Kieran, he won't make trouble.
Even if he wants to.
Make his breath. What is that smell? It's like someone said a brew.
Rude.
Fucking tact.
Come on, man. Like,
Jeez.
Jesus, read the room, Lillian.
You wanted to talk? Now we're talking. Mind telling me who you are?
I'm Kieran.
Yeah, it wouldn't be that.
I don't think you'd be like, I am the
I'm a Grey Warden.
sole
No.
surviving Grey
No,
Warden.
you might already know that. Care to join me as I get besotted? Or is there something in particular you wanted?
I'd like to say that I would go straight to the we need help.
Yeah.
Why should I help Murdoch when he won't help me?
Hey mate, we're beer buddies.
Come on, bruh.
We're awesome facial hair bros.
She's been my life since my wife passed on 2 years ago.
Are we the same hair entirely? Just different colours?
I think so.
I don't care what happens to me or the village or anyone.
Or,
You think I'd go or you could work to help her?
I mean, you're trying to be civil. Like, look, I don't think calling him an alcoholic is
It's not
productive.
going to help, no.
Yeah.
Saying
I don't
that's
think
not
jumping
helpful.
straight to rescue your daughter is, like, where you'd go. I don't think you'd accuse him of being insane because you want his help. Like...
And because I'm wanting his help, I wouldn't go, fair enough. So by default, it's got to be that one.
Yeah, if you're trying to persuade him.
I'm an old man. Everyone knows we are.
Can I grab a can of your juicy juice?
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, no, actually, I'll do it after this chat. Ooh, I intend to try, or I think you can save yourself. Which one do you think you're more likely to?
I've already committed to being part of this, so I probably would go, I'll try.
Yeah.
Is that so? Maybe it's the drink talking.
It's the drink talking.
It's absolutely the drink talking.
Tell you what. If you want me to do repairs for Murdoch and his men, promise me you'll go into the castle and find my daughter.
Or at least her corpse.
I will do my best.
Murdoch said the same damn thing, and I didn't believe him either. I want to promise. Promise me that you'll look for her. That you'll bring her back to me if you can.
I think
I'll try and find her.
Yeah, I feel like by saying number one, I don't say alive.
Yeah.
And if I'm still alive, I will find her eventually.
Yeah.
Might not be all of her, but she'll be there.
Yeah.
I'll accept that.
I am also very openly prone to overpromising and trying to help everybody.
Yeah.
So.
Relighting the forge, and I suppose I'll have to find some iron. Maybe at the mill. Murdoch just better send his men here as soon as possible if I'm going to get to all these repairs and get them done by nightfall. If you need anything done, well, just let me know. I've got a lot to do now, so you'll have to excuse me.
What we'll quickly do, you can go grab a can. I'll quickly try to do any extra equipment,
What?
just so that we know if we need to buy anything new. So, I guess my family sword is no longer my weapon. The Helm of the Deep is still my best. Everything cool. The dog has nothing it can equip. I'm going to give her a bow because she kind of is meant to be an archer.
One. Yeah, how come she didn't have a bow?
She doesn't come equipped with one.
Weird.
Which is awkward.
What is her stats like?
She's literally got mostly archery skills, so there's no reason that she shouldn't. Alistair will get given better arms and armour.
Is there dog armour?
There is not.
That is really
There
upsetting.
is what do you call it? Collars and war paint, but we don't have any war paint. Do you have a better sword than mine? Yes, you do. So I guess my family sword is now useless. Great to know. Let's chat to you and see if you'll let us buy anything.
To be up and doing something finally. There's no way I'm sobering up before morning, however.
Wait.
I'm going to go with let's talk business because I'm just trying to see if we can buy and sell. Yeah?
Fine. I don't think you get rid of your family sword though.
But I'll do whatever.
Yeah, it'll be stuck in my inventory permanently.
I think it's perma stuck. Yeah, because it's an heirloom, isn't it?
Yeah, I
And
suppose.
you're quite a sentimental person.
That's not unfair.
And they all got murdered, so it's going to be even more sentimental.
Anything that's not really named. Though I don't think she needs a rose when she wears other things. Okay, I was hoping for like leather armour that I could give to Liliana, but oh well.
Is there not? Well...
There's only scale and splint mail, and I don't think she's high enough level yet with this strength. She doesn't tend to use it. Although I can check.
Wait, what about that? Studded stuff.
She can, because it's not saying she can't wear the... Fuck it, let's get her scale mail. That'll do it. Why do we already have splint mail? Right. Can tell Murdoch what's happening. And then probably go speak to the priest. Or priestess.
The damn fool is falling over drunk and still manages to make smithying look easy. Good enough, I say. I'll send one of my men to inform Bantegan the militia is ready for battle.
I would tell him, I'd like to say that I'd say I'll be back, but I might just forget that I've got other shit to do.
Did you have other quests?
I did have one other thing that I'd already taken.
I'll be back. Just need to check something. I feel like you'd want to be hyper prepared for this.
That's fair.
Because you might be Kieran that's actually a rogue with like two, what is that, a sword and a dagger?
Yep. Personality wise, I'm still, no.
Yeah, exactly.
And I remembered I was asked to speak to the priest anyway.
You are a stranger amongst us, yet you still agree to defend our village in its darkest hour. We are most grateful to you.
Maybe be grateful when we win.
Yeah.
I will be grateful of your attempt, even if it fails. We can ask no more.
You can't be grateful if you're dead. I suppose the Grateful Dead's a band, which is a thing, so...
It is quite pompous to introduce yourself. I am revered.
Yeah.
Mother Hannah.
Like... Is this everyone who's left?
That's like, hi, I'm feared Andrea von Booth. Nice to meet you. I am mildly intimidating redhead. How are you doing?
I suppose the only time I'm mildly intimidated is when I chat someone up in a bar, you know? Yeah, we were going to say about him needing his holy protection.
Yeah. I don't think he'd be skimping out in the free protection.
Do you think I'd be asking for a blessing as well?
You'd be like, oh God, please. Gosh, I'm desperate.
I suppose it would be I'm going to praise God, Jesus, Buddha,
Yeah, Zeus, like...
Yahweh, all y'all
anyone
that wants to help me.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
I'm in. I'll come to your church on Sunday. Hey, boy.
Is she whispering it, or is it not being said at all? I think it's being voiced. Yeah.
His daughter
Yeah.
sacrificed to the holy flame. May the
Just didn't do
charm
it.
touch the maker's ears and tell him of our contrition.
I still had more to say to you. Turned away from me. Right, let's get Sir Perth his stuff.
Yeah.
I have done all I can for them. I pray for them each night and seek the Maker's forgiveness for their sins before they face their deaths. What Sir Perth seeks is something that is not in my power to give.
What do you mean?
I mean, I love number 3, but yeah, I would more likely like, what?
Sir Perth believes that
Yeah.
I can protect them against these creatures, a shield only the Maker can provide, and that I withhold this power.
Well, can't you just tell him the Maker will watch over him? Morale is a powerful thing, you know.
You mean you
Placebo
want
effects are a thing.
the Maker
And not only that,
protect
since
them
people found out the placebo effect exists,
Hmm.
it's actually become more powerful because people are still willing to believe it'll work, which I think is quite cool.
Well, after what you just said about the placebo effect,
Number 1
it's
is
got to
probably...
be number 1, right? Like, I feel like you've just kind of made your argument.
I believe would inspire them somewhat. It just seems like trickery. Very well. If it keeps them alive, I will do.
I never said it would keep them alive. I said it might keep them alive a bit better.
Tell Sir Perth that he can have them, and that wearing them will confer the Maker's protection. Now, please, let me tend to these poor folk. I must do what I can, and I suggest you do the same.
Cool, we'll go chat to Perth, but even though I know personally there's other quests in the area, I don't think I would go looking about. I think I would probably just at that point. Because there's not been anyone else that's
Would
been
you have
asked.
ran straight past the woman with a quest marker, though? She just did that.
Did that earlier and I didn't question it, but...
Yeah, but that was the guy in the cage.
No, I did that with her earlier, so I did it earlier.
I didn't notice it.
Okay, we'll go to that too.
I didn't notice.
If you think I would.
I don't think you go out your way for it, but...
But she is directly in our path.
Yeah.
Sorry, am I bothering you? I'll try to be more quiet.
I will say, if they actually showed that she was crying, I probably would have stopped. Do you know? So I'm
1.
absolutely 1.
Those things dragged my mother away. I don't know what happened to her, but I hear her screaming all the time, everywhere.
How terrible, you poor thing. I wish there was something we could do to help.
And now my brother Bevan, he ran off. I don't know where he is. I'm so scared they got him too.
I probably would offer to look for a wee kid that's lost.
Yeah.
Like, let's be fair.
You would.
Will, thank you so much. Please find him.
So the awkward thing is, because I've played the game before, I do know where he is. So it's awkward because I can't then do the whole, try to figure it out. I know that he's still at his home.
Just go.
So there's no point in me wasting all the time wandering about. The upside is I've forgotten the map entirely, so I don't know where his home is. I will find it.
So there you go. So there's going to be a bit of dicking about, so...
Yes, yeah.
Well, I wasn't much dicking about, was it?
Because I'm pretty sure that he is up the stairs. But he might be in that chest of drawers. No, he's not upstairs.
Hello.
Yeah.
Go away. This isn't your home. This is my home. My home, you hear me?
Would I say they would have called him by name, having been told his name?
Would you know that's him?
Well, that's the point. Is that you?
Fair enough, fair enough. I don't feel like any of these are particularly strong. I don't think you would be so brash as to just open the dresser and be like,
Yeah.
holy shit.
Get the fuck out of here. Maybe if it'd been half an hour,
Your
10 hours,
sister's
I wouldn't.
worried, fucking something rotten, get your arse to the chantry, you wee dick. Yeah, it's one or two. One or two.
How do you know my name?
Your sister. Yeah. I mean, they're all pretty much the same, aren't
Yeah.
Did she tell you to take me back to the chantry? Don't make me go back there. I hate that place. I hate it.
I feel like it would be either one or two again.
Mm-mm-mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, one or two. Take a pick.
Let's go with two.
Maybe. But she just tells me not to be scared, even though she is. She tells me not to be sad, but she keeps crying because Mother died.
That's a good reason to be sad,
I'm
kids.
sad. I'm brave. I'm going to be a hero. I'm going to fight them off.
Are you fuck young man?
I mean,
From in
Indy,
there.
I think that's a fair answer.
Yeah.
No. I just heard you coming, and I guess that's not very brave of me, is it? I'll come out now. All right, I came out. You won't hurt me, will you? I'll go back to the chantry if you really want.
Probably would just be your sister's looking for you.
Yep.
I just didn't want to be at the chantry anymore. Everyone's scared, and I want to be brave.
I feel like I would, with an upset child, would try not to be the, how's that brave? Do you know?
So what were you doing in there? I don't know. I don't know if that's more me, though, than you. So what were you doing in there then, brave young man? What do you think you'd say?
I feel like we'd just send them back to his sister. I wouldn't.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do deep dives because that's not something that occurs to me until later.
Yeah.
Like half an hour later, I'd go, shit, I should have asked why I was in here.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Which does mean I'm skipping quests, but that's quest reward. I think I skipped there, but not a big deal. Right. We'll chat to the knight, go back to the woman, and then go speak to the man with a magnificent moustache.
Yeah, boy.
I might go for that at some point in the future with the facial hair. The big thick
Handlebars.
moustache. And then very little. Can't go for the full Hulk Hogan because he's just not a good human being.
If you're going to do handlebars, you've got to commit to handlebars. I don't think you can half-arse it.
No, you don't half-ass do things, you whole-ass one thing, eh?
Exactly.
I mean, you can't go the full Hulk Hogan just because he's not someone really anymore to identify with.
Still no option to be like, how the hell did I get? Why am I in charge?
Yeah. Right, I'll tell him that we wanted holy protection.
Yeah.
Because that was why we were coming back, as we said.
The revered mother. Has she offered anything?
And then, as we said with the placebo one, I think we'll just give him it, yeah?
Yeah.
Must we do this? The faith that will protect these men must come from their heart, surely.
If they are the same as the symbols worn by their priests, well, that would more than suffice.
I think it'd be 3, but you might disagree.
Well, you made a strong case for a placebo effect, so I think you just roll with this.
Fair.
I will send some men to collect the amulets. Please give my regards to Mother Hannah for seeing some sense at last.
And we had other things we wanted to do, so we weren't going to make the stand yet.
Yeah.
As you wish, Grey Warden.
Because we already done the other bits.
Okay.
Oh, Liliana did not like that decision.
Yup. But she is very,
She's very religious.
in Inquisition she goes to be one of the candidates for the Divine, so...
Yeah.
Who did you end up with as your Divine at the end of Inquisition?
First run, Cassandra, I think.
It was Liliana that got it in mine.
I love that that you can have Vivienne. She's a terrible option for it.
Yeah.
And she's incredibly hard to get.
Bevan said you were the one who found him. I can't possibly repay you.
Free, it's gotta be free. I don't think you would
Extort a
have
kiss.
that brass neck.
Thank you again.
No, I think I'm a bit more respectful than... I mean... Right, we're going to save before we do this. I think if we do the battle and then call it a day, so that'll be about, hopefully 90 minutes or longer, because it takes a nightmarishly long time sometimes.
Yeah, so we're on half... Oh, we're just coming on 4 now.
Yeah, so... So if I think we started around, what, 20 past, half past 2-ish?
Yeah,
maybe
it's going to run over a bit, but she'll be right.
Yeah, I tend to give myself 2 hours for this anyway, so...
Yeah.
I guess we'll wait for sundown?
Yeah, I believe that'd be a good point for me to take a little bathroom break.
Yes, we will be right back. Right, let us continue on.
Are you sure? There's still time left if you need to talk with Sir Perth.
No, we've already spoken to everyone, so I guess we're just done.
Yep. Unless there's anything else you're keen to do?
Nothing that we've been actively told we should do.
Yep.
And I'm not... If I realise something, maybe, but nothing that I would have actually sat and went, we should do this. Oh, hold on. Muting game audio, because I have had situations in the past where the audio from this game counts as copyrighted music. So we can still hear it, but I've muted it in the stream. You probably can't hear that.
Well, I remember this.
It's an absolute fucking nightmare. I genuinely hate this bit.
And no mage presence. Woof.
Yep. And 3 health potions, because I forgot to get more.
After all that work of asking about supplies.
I completely forgot about it entirely, yep.
Yep. Well, hope we find more.
Well, if we can get past the first chunk of the fight... Oh, whoops, that was the wrong button. Then we can... Christ almighty, the dog's down.
Dog down. Dog, there we are. Dog down.
And we are swarmed. We are not making it through this fight. We might be scunnered.
Uh-oh.
I think what we're doing is we are, if we die, we're gonna go to the shop and buy healing potions before we continue. Because I'm pretty sure you can get it at one of the pubs in here.
Do you not have any good AoEs?
Not as no mages. Maybe with a mage.
Hey, you didn't want the mage.
Oh, Alistair's about to go down.
Oh,
Why did I
shit,
just stop?
boy. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Heal these as we got to and hope we can get away with it. Mind that crafting that we don't do? Maybe I should have kept stuff.
Yeah, well, you'd say you don't do crafting.
I don't even cook very well, so... Okay, I think we might have got away with this, unless there's more coming. But we are fucked for the next fight.
Can you loot the corpses while they have stuff?
There is no lootable corpses.
Ooh.
Well, we've got no options, we might as well take that one. Yeah, about that. Give me 5 minutes. Crap. There is nothing. Right, we're waiting for them to heal up, but while we're doing that... Oh wait, I've got health bonuses, I just don't have... I've got 9. Right, injury kits for the others. Can you use an injury kit? I know you can use the... I know you can't use everything, but maybe you can use that. Yeah, good. We could. Alright, not saving manually because we're just aiming for this to work out. Okay. I don't think we'll have much of the militia survive this. Because we were not prepared, that was on me.
No. Oh. He did ask.
He did. And neither of us thought to go, oh yeah, I didn't have a lot of health. Items.
Yeah, but this is about what you would do, which is apparently totally forget about it.
Yeah. I mean, apparently. The upside is if I got a second chance, I would then be able to...
So have you had a total party wipe yet?
Nope. No. We say that, we've got still a bit of time left in this video.
You're doing better in this one. So I thought of the dual wield rogues that they're better hitting from the back.
Honestly...
Pardon the expression.
Yeah, but it's not... It's partially because you're already flanking, if you know what I mean.
Mm.
So...
Liliana's not looking too good.
She's over a quarter of her health, so we're going to leave it. That's going to be my rule. If you've got more than 25% health, we're not going to try to heal you. Can pause with space if I need to. Aha, but we have had some of the militia die. That might actually give us stuff. I don't know if we can heal the dog, because I think he needs those Mabari treats.
Oh no.
So the dog's going down again. He's doing alright, to be fair.
Protect the dog!
Too late. Oh. I don't quick bar it for party members. Because I can cope with them going down. I feel like it's an unnecessarily long fight.
Probably just don't have any mages, just blasting them with AoEs.
Yep. We're also not... I'm pretty sure that on normal difficulty, you take at least reduced damage from your own mage's AoEs. Why is she getting hit by 3? Why are we not fucking doing something?
Have you set up the party AIs?
Normally the AIs are fine for this difficulty level.
I definitely found I needed to set them up when I played this.
She's going down.
Alistair's just like unbothered, unfazed.
Yeah, completely not having any problems here. I think I've just saved her from going down, but I'm not going to waste another... Oh! Didn't even notice my own health.
Oh shit, boy.
Now we're in trouble.
Yep.
Oh shit, none of the militia are left. No, they are. There's some left. So why all y'all not fighting them instead?
There's more coming.
There really shouldn't be. Let's just pull that down to...
Change of heart.
just for the sake of this fight, let's finish doing that. Rather than us pausing every 2 or 3 minutes. Or 30 seconds. Right. I keep forgetting if you move after hitting the button, it won't count. Ah, Christ. Aha, I have a plan. I have a bit of a kitey plan. There's knights back here, right?
Are they still alive?
Some of them were. This is completely on me for forgetting we needed to get health potions. And then not noticing
you might just be in for your first full party wipe.
Might be. Oh Christ almighty, there's some up here!
That didn't work very well, did it?
Aha, but if I hit him, he's dead. And then I missed. Fucking typical. See, it worked, ish. The only issue is if any more have spawned down there, I don't know about it. Oh, there's one that spawned, but he's running all the way up here.
Good for him.
Oh no, he's coming from the other side. Hit the guy with least health first. Okay, we've got to get at least a second to breathe. But we're still in combat, which implies that there's still some down there.
Yeah, it definitely wasn't. There's definitely more than 4. Unless your man down there is just like, oh, bless him.
I mean, he's doing alright considering, but yeah, he's about to die.
Is there not lootables and stuff so you can get more bits? And there's another one!
Yeah, but a lot of the lootables are not healing potions right now, because I assume that if the point is if the militia had them, they'd use them. Right, let's stun that bastard. Try to take him out. In theory, I should be able to one-on-one a corpse, right? Did I die? Or did that count as a victory? It counts as a victory, thank fuck. That was the cheesiest of victories I think I could have got there.
Poor dog.
Oh yeah. That was appallingly bad. I feel like I'd remember from now on
Not to take the dog.
Not to forget health potions.
Oh, okay, right. Wrong lesson.
Yeah, you're welcome. My leg's broken, but
happy to help.
Happy's a strong word. Willing to help.
Participate.
We get a participation trophy at the very least.
We salute you.
Christ, we lost so many.
Others who have perished here, walk with he who is your maker. Long may you know the peace.
I remember that battle being longer. Or is there another? Oh, that's the Mage's Tower, isn't it?
Mage
There's
Tower
all
is
in that. It's quite
an absolute
similar.
nightmare,
Yeah.
Would I finish the prayer or just shut up?
I mean, you're not really that spiritual a person, are
Not
you?
massively, no.
With the Maker's favor, the blow we delivered today is enough for me to enter the castle and seek out your Arl. Be wary
good.
and watch for signs of renewed attack. We shall return with news as soon as we are able. Now, we've no time to waste. Meet me at the mill. We can talk further there.
Will do, later on. Hey, we levelled. And we don't have any... So I don't have an injury? No, I do. I don't know why it wasn't
What have you
showing.
got?
Damaged eye.
Ouch.
You know.
The dog's okay.
The dog has a concussion.
Okay.
Cracked skull.
Oh no!
She has head trauma.
Oh Jesus.
He's fine. Right, let's heal up, but that's probably what we're going to call it for the day. So yeah, this has been episode 3. I guess we'll be entering the castle next time. I'm not sure who my guest will be, but that'll be next week. Thank you for being on, Andrea.
Yeah. And ciao for now.
Cheerio.